I think fear of the unknown and concern about what could be out on the horizon is probably what holds a lot of people back, because there's a leap of faith that's involved in a major life transition. Regardless, Jake, I think of what you and I and our team tell clients as far as their financial plan and everything else goes. We want to make sure that that's buttoned up and in order proper. But people just, in my opinion, have the fear of the unknown. And I think that's what holds them back.
Yeah, that's a great explanation. And this is crazy how this happens, Cory. I had a conversation with a client yesterday about this, and he brought up some really good points. So his financial plan is solid. Him and his wife, he's married. Financial plan is solid. He's making very, very good income, and he figures he could retire now or in a couple of years, but he doesn't know what he wants to do. And, he said, I want to know. And I let the planners do their thing. Like, I didn't stay in the meeting the whole time. I just talked to him and his wife briefly because I like talking to clients. But it's a tough call, because I said, well, do you like your job? And he's like, no. And he's like, and his wife was like, it's not his job, it's his boss. He hates his boss. So I think he actually likes the work part of what he does, but he doesn't like who he has to answer to. And I think the reality is that he has become him and his wife are technically financially independent. This is what's weighing on him. But for him, Cory, it was very difficult. It's going to be very difficult to walk away making this kind of money doing something that he actually kind of likes doing and is good at, right? So what do you say to a client like that?
Yeah, I think it really comes down to that particular situation, or something like that situation. It really just comes down to what people can control and what their own, I think, probably purpose is, and how they want to be spending their time and their energy. I think that if you love what you do, but you don't like your boss, and you're being compensated well for doing it, I think there's just a matter of how do you compartmentalize the way that you feel about your boss from the work that you do, what your purpose is, why you're there doing it every day. There can be some complexity involved there, but that's a situation, Jake, where I feel like it's tough to tell someone, if you're that unhappy with your boss, you can walk away, even though their financial situation may allow for that. I just think there's something deeper.